Greetings, RealmSmalec, and I'm here on the Realm, and today we're going to destroy things. Let's just be honest. I've been in a destructive mood lately. No, it is spring, at least in my mind, even though the weather's not really cooperating yet in real life, but it'll be here soon. It is spring, 1.9 is just about here, and I feel like the spawn area of our server has become a bit of a mess. So, for me personally, I come out of this house and I pretty much take this straight line path, which kind of now feels like I'm coming down a back alley. And then I get here. This is pretty much the central area of our spawn, or of our server. We have this farm which could be moved anywhere. It's not really close to the raid and trade, which is really its primary use. I hope nobody's using this for food, because we do have chicken and other things. But we have the raid and trade there. We have the mail building up here, where our announcements are. That's getting moved to the spawn, which is kind of offset to the left. Spawn, town hall. The spawn is straight through there. The mail room's down here. And then we have, the statue, the library, the dojo are all kind of forming this, what I think of as the center of this area. Let me see if I can get a better view here. And then we have things like this, which was a Q-magnet monument, and now doesn't even have his name on it. It's just a may he forever be remembered. Who? We don't even know who. And then people have put a bunch of memorial junk here, which I get the joke, but it's just right here in front of the town hall, which should have a grand main entrance here, and instead has that. Then there's this sponge thing just right here in the middle of everything. We have the Twister game, which I put there, but that storyline's done. I'm getting rid of that. We have this memorial here, which I moved from the main path and is now kind of in the way. And then we have this, which was nice when this was a storytime campfire, when this was all open area, but now that it's become a town, it doesn't make sense to have a campfire in the middle. And then there's this random freaking jungle tree here. So what I'm proposing is that the new this whole area here is going to become a new main square. So these buildings here can stay. This stuff along here can stay. That stuff along there obviously can stay. It's the town hall. And then like the statue can stay for now, but I think we're going to end up moving that. But all this stuff in the middle. So the community chests, the twister, this campfire, this little monument, this farm, and this stupid monument, and this stupid sponge. This is all being moved today by me. And this is going to become... we're going to regrade this land right here. And this is going to become a central area that people pass through when they want to access the functional buildings around the central area. When you come from spawn, you're going to come from spawn into this clean plaza, or go off to the left into the main hall, which I think, honestly, I wish we would have built the town hall along a main artery. It feels like it's shoved off to the side. I think we should just have it centered along this main path right here. But I'm not going to change that now. So today, clearing out the junk out of spawn. Alright, so Mistress Colin and I had quite a busy day. You'll recognize the dojo and Hawk Miner's house, the library, Jim Sachs, and then we have cleared up to the portal. We've moved the statue over here. So this is going to be the town hall, and there's going to be the main path coming out to the portal, the main tunnel here. So these diverge completely. And then this is going to lead to a path around this center square. So nobody build in the center square right now. I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do there. The mail building has been demolished. And this plot here is available. So if you have something functional or really nice looking that you want to border the center square, we can fit it in between the town hall and the farm. And we have the raid and trade. We've improved the roadway to that. Right now there's this Hardcoreopolis monument here. We might move that, I'm not sure. In fact, you can move it if you would like to take this plot here for something functional or really nice looking around Spawn, around the center of Spawn Town. And then this plot here is boxes, so nobody touched that. I was actually thinking we might extend this farm forward box if you're cool with that, because we did take out the farm in the middle. And then this tree right here, I'm going to leave it for now. I was going to take it out, but for now we'll leave it. I think it's okay, although I kind of like the idea of having like buildings ring around the center square. And then the only other thing that I'm thinking of for now is I'd like to pull this forward a little bit or replace it with some type of building, but I'm not quite sure yet. I'm actually thinking one of the things that we probably will have around the spawn area, maybe right up here actually, is a new home for all this stuff, but put it inside of a building. All of the ocean monument stuff. Let's see. Oh, the mushrooms have been temporarily located next to the library, so we could use a spot for the mushrooms. And I think for now that's it. So let's not build anything in the center just yet, but if you have any ideas, let me know. I kind of like the fact that it's now more flattened out and a little bit cleaner looking. We landscaped this to match the thread of what hill was over here. Kavolta, if you want to put the lime green block back by the beacon, you are perfectly allowed to do that. I had broken it while we were working, and I just didn't have a lime one to replace it with. I'd almost love to pull the chicken up closer, and now I'm just kind of vamping here. Yeah, I'd like to pull the chicken up closer, because then we've got the important stuff closer to this big central area. And then I got to figure out what we're going to do in the middle. I don't want like a huge thing that's going to block, because I like the idea of having this open town square with stuff all around it, and then maybe something low in the middle of it, but not quite sure what yet. And then I think we preserved the path to spawn, and we preserved the entranceways into the new town hall. So I think this will be a really nice corner. Now these paths, we've made them all consistent around here. We don't need to extend them into other areas, but you can if you would like. It's simply stone brick surrounded, or cobble surrounded by stone brick. Really straightforward and simple. So to me, these are like the paved roads, and then off, down the alleys of town are like the unpaved roads for now. So yeah, I think this is better. I'm definitely thinking about what we're going to put in here, and then also thinking about how I'm going to redecorate spawn. So again, if anyone has any good ideas, feel free to let us know, because this looks pretty ugly.